Thank you, Robert. And to put emphasis on what Robert just talked about briefly, we expect winds to be higher, the higher up you go. And so the Mount Washington record was always sort of an iffy record. Like what if we had an anemometer at the height of Pikes Peak? But to have a record at sea surface, we can measure that with other records. As records go, pretty phenomenal. Take a look at sea surface here at the beach. At the beach, we don't have any clouds. Over the bank right now, we do have some threatening looking clouds, and they may look threatening in other areas as well. The headline is 95% of us will not get wet for the rest of the afternoon and the evening, but we still have a couple isolated showers out there, so I thought I'd check them out with you. Going to zoom in. Let's see. Yeah, we still have two showers. One way down here in Bradford County. That's starting to fall apart. That's now heading east. Another one over northwestern Duval, dropping to the southeast. Now, if you were with us last night and this morning, we talked about the fact a band of showers would develop offshore and then head toward the west. And that, in fact, did happen. But now the overall weather scenario is shifting because of a front coming at us from the north. That'll be significant for tomorrow. But if you just care about this evening, again, 95%, really probably 99% will be dry for the rest of the evening. But we still have a downpour here. It's starting to weaken. It might make it down to within a few miles of the intersection of 295 and I-10 within about the next 15 to 30 minutes. Over the next 2 hours, even those few isolated showers should be out of here. So the jumbo shrimp should be playing ball on this Thursday. And although technically it's not full, that's going to be one big moon rising, if you're looking east. And of course, the beautiful ballpark does face east. So what about this evening for all of us? Yep, showers coming to an end. Again, that's just a few that are out there. Now, the big question is tomorrow. There will be a front approaching tomorrow. Overnight tonight, there will be thunderstorms off to our northwest. They'll weaken. The big question is when and where will they reignite? Right now, it looks like they're going to reignite about Duval or points southward, not until late in the afternoon. But a real question as far as how many of us. Right now, we're going to go for about 60% of us to have showers, but only isolated thunderstorms that might only hit about 5 to 10% of us. And even that 60% coverage of shower activity late tomorrow afternoon might be iffy, or that is, at the very least, that might be a bit too pessimistic. If you have outdoor plans, just keep your eyes to the west late in the afternoon. We'll keep you updated. Here's what I feel solid about, and that is, for those of you that surf, there'll be some fun motion in the ocean tomorrow, and maybe you're working all week. All you care about is the weekend. This weekend, no rain. Nice cool breeze on Saturday, plenty of sunshine. Cool start on Sunday, but then back up into the middle 70s. And for you warm weather lovers, check out what happens on Monday. Kind of classic spring weather. It's so dry, we drop down to 48, come all the way back up to 84. Tuesday, we make it up to almost 90, but not a humid 90. Notice the morning low in the 50s. And then yet another front approaches Tuesday night, and a third front approaches Thursday night.